In the United States of America, we have a federal government and 50 state governments that make the laws and regulations we live by, including the amount of taxes we pay. These lawmakers are the legislative branch of government. This means there are 51 individual autonomous governments creating their own ways of obeying the rules of the Constitution. And of course, each county and each city have their own ability to make different laws that affect each of those specific areas. Okay, so you do not go into a complete panic attack. We are only concentrating on the federal and state lawmakers.
Whew.
At the national level, the legislative branch consists of the Senate and House of Representatives that make laws for the entire country. They work in Washington, D.C., which is our nation's capital. And because these laws affect every state has a say-so for those laws. To have that say-so, each state has 2 senators and several representatives based on that state's population. The senators represent the state as a whole, and the representatives represent a specific geographical area of their state. It is done this way to ensure all the people in each area of the state are equally represented for national laws. Now, for laws that affect the individual state, there is a separate set of lawmakers that make laws just for them. For California, the legislative branch comprises 40 senators and 80 representatives, called assemblymen, who work in Sacramento, our state's capital. Each of these senators and assemblymen represent a specific geographical area of the state, ensuring the people of each area of California are equally represented for California-specific laws.
Here's how knowing who your lawmakers are affects you personally.
If you want to voice your opinion on an issue with something that affects the entire country, you would contact one of the 2 senators or one representative in Washington, D.C., who represent you nationally as a Californian. If you have an issue with a specific California law, or the way something is or is not being done in this state only, you will contact the one state senator or one state assemblyman in Sacramento who represents you in the area you live. So, you have 3 people to contact for issues that affect our entire nation, and 2 people to contact for California-specific issues.
Now, go find those 5 specific lawmakers who represent you nationally and in this state, so you'll know who to contact should you have an issue with what they are doing or not doing, according to your liking. You do get to vote whether to keep them as a lawmaker or vote for somebody better. Voting and expressing your opinions gives you a voice in how things are done nationally in the United States and specifically here in California. Freedom works when you do your part to keep it.